What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my DVD collection for 2012, and on to the final section, television, and this will be part 1. So up first we have the original The A-Team. Loved this show from the 80s, grew up watching it, of course, with George Peppard and Mr. T. Yeah, love the A-Team. So far I've only got seasons 1, 2, and 3. I'm halfway through season 2, so I still need to pick up 4 and 5. Okay, up next we got another great show from the 80s, and that's of course Alf, Alien Lifeform. Love this show, watched all these after I got them. I've got the whole series, season 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, up next we have Battlestar Galactica, the complete epic series. This is the original series from the late 70s. The guy who's in the A-Team also starred in this, the guy who plays Face in the A-Team. Haven't watched this, but I grew up watching it, and I've never seen any episodes of the new Battlestar Galactica. Okay, next we have Beavis and Butthead, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Great show, of course, from the 90s, Mike Judge, genius. And Volume 4, the sort of season that came out last year, or 2011, I think. I'm not even sure if they did a season 5 or volume 5. I don't watch any MTV these days, so I didn't really check on that. So if there is a volume 5 or new season, I have no idea. But I'll definitely get it if that's the case. Okay, up next we have The Big Bang Theory, one of my favorite comedies on TV right now. Watch it every week. I watch Big Bang Theory pretty much every night because it's in syndication as well on TBS and local Fox affiliate. So I rewatch a lot of Big Bang Theory, and I've got the first 5 seasons. They're currently in season 6. Yeah, great show. Love the cast. Just great fun. Okay, next we have Boardwalk Empire, the complete first season. Big fan of Boardwalk Empire. It's on Blu-ray. Also season 2, which was fantastic. And of course, I just finished watching season 3 this past fall. Great show. Steve Buscemi, awesome. Gretchen Mol, amazing. Yeah, I absolutely love Boardwalk Empire. One of the best dramas on TV right now. Next we have Community, the first season. Absolutely love this show. Definitely one of my favorite comedies on TV. Brilliant cast, creative writing, just great situations. They always sort of push the envelope. I absolutely adore Community. Got all 3 seasons. They just started releasing season 4 a couple weeks ago. NBC has been screwing with the show way too much. It's absolute genius. I don't know why they don't have more faith in it. So hopefully they'll get up to 100 episodes. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen after their run this spring, but we shall see. Next we have CSI, my CSI collection. The Las Vegas one, of course. One of my favorite shows. Got season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I know there's a season 12 out. I haven't even watched season 11, I think. I had no idea that Elizabeth Shue was on this show until I started seeing commercials and what's his name from Cheers fame. I forgot his name right now. He's on it as well now. But yeah, I haven't been watching CSI lately, but yeah, I do enjoy Vegas. It's just great. Okay, moving on down, we have The Dukes of Hazzard, the complete first season. The only season I have of this great show from the late 70s as well. One that I grew up watching in England, along with the A-Team. Those were like the 2 big action shows of the 80s that I liked. I believe there's 7 seasons, 6 or 7, something like that, so got to pick those up and watch those. Next we have Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series. All 27 episodes. Great cartoon from the 80s, of course. Loved it when I was a kid. Good stuff. Next we have Entourage, the complete series actually. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Yeah, Season 3, Part 1 and Part 2. I hate it when they did that. Like when they released TV series in 2 parts. Season 4, 5, 6, 7, where it really sort of went downhill. It was a pretty short season as well. And the final season, the 8th season, also very short. But loved Entourage, great cast. If you like films and Hollywood, of course, just a great show. Okay, next we have the Family Guy collection. These are in volumes, but volume 1 is seasons 1 and 2. Volume 2, season 3. Volume 3 doesn't even say season 4 on it, but there you go. Volume 4. Volume 5, Volume 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know there's a volume 10 out. I need to get that as well. Also have a couple of like the little mini movies. Family Guy presents Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. And I have the 3 Star Wars parodies. Something Something Dark Side. These are all like out of order for some reason. Blue Harvest is the first one. Fix that. Yeah, Blue Harvest. That one, and It's a Trap, the Return of the Jedi parody. Love the parodies, they're all great. And Stewie Griffin Untold Story is awesome too. Next we have Fawlty Towers, the complete collection. Awesome British show from the 70s. One of the funniest things I grew up watching. John Cleese, of course, amazing. Just hilarious. Fawlty Towers is a classic. Okay, next we have Firefly, the complete series, which I still have not watched, I'm afraid to say. Next we have Freaks and Geeks, the complete series. Awesome show. Yeah, canceled way too early, obviously. Such a great cast. I mean, look at that. James Franco, Seth Rogen, and Jason Segel, all big stars now. I really like, what's the name, the girl in it too. I kind of wish she had become a bigger star as well. Great show by Judd Apatow. The young geeks as well are great as well. Yeah, just a great show. Next we have Game of Thrones, the complete first season on Blu-ray. Love Game of Thrones. I believe season 2 comes out today on Blu-ray. Awesome show with Sean Bean, especially the first season. I like the first season better than the second season. I felt like the first season was more focused. It was more the Starks against the Lannisters. Season 2 was great, don't get me wrong, but there were a lot more characters introduced, new characters, and storylines sort of all over the place. But yeah, looking forward to season 3 and getting the season 2 in the upcoming months. Next we have Growing Pains, the complete first season, and only season 2 as well. These got released like 5-6 years apart, so I don't know if there's plans for season 3 and so on, because there's at least 4 or 5, 6 seasons of Growing Pains. One of my favorite shows of the 80s as well. Kirk Cameron, great. Alan Thicke, of course. But yeah, I love Growing Pains. Okay, up next we have my He-Man and the Masters of the Universe collection. It's arranged so you can see Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain, like that. There you have season 1, volume 1. There's chock full of episodes. My favorite cartoon of the 80s. Grew up watching it in England. Just a great show. Great characters. Was always fond of Evil Lyn. I used to have all the figures. I still have a Skeletor figure somewhere. Yeah, that was season 1, volume 2. Season 2, volume 1. And season 2, volume 2. There's Evil Lyn right there. Awesome show. Haven't seen the sort of reboot, the modern He-Man. Have no desire to do it. Big fan of the movie as well, Masters of the Universe. which is not nearly as good as the TV show, obviously, but it's a movie from the 80s that we all enjoy. Okay, next we have Hi-de-Hi, the complete series. Great British comedy about a seaside resort starring Paul Shane, Ruth Maddock, Sue Pollard, and Jeffrey Holland. This is series 1 and 2. Series 3 and 4. Of course, British TV, they always call it series. Series 5 and 6. Series 7. And series 8 and 9. Okay, next we have How I Met Your Mother. Again, one of my favorite comedies on TV. I was late to the party when it came to How I Met Your Mother. But I'm up to date. I watch it weekly now, except I missed last night's episode. I'll have to watch that later today at some point. Yeah, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, 5, 6, and the latest season that just recently came out, season 7, and season 8 is going on right now. Next we have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Again, probably my favorite comedy on cable. Just hilarious. The gang are just so out of control and so funny. Charlie Day and Dennis Howerton. The guy who plays Mac, I forget his name right now. Frank, played by Danny DeVito, and was it Caitlin Olsen? All hilarious. That was seasons 1 and 2, season 3, season 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I watched season 8 while it was going on in the fall. Okay, next we have The Kill Point. Great little miniseries that ran on FX, I believe, with Donnie Wahlberg and John Leguizamo about a bank robbery by ex-Marines. Really good. Okay, next we have Married with Children. Definitely one of my all-time favorite comedies, of course. The Bundys, one of the great sitcom families of all time. Of course, you have Al Bundy, played by the great Ed O'Neill. Katie Seagal as Peggy. Christina Applegate, awesome, and what's his name? Was it something Farino? David Faustino, that's it. Who played Bud. So season 1, season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, still watch Married with Children if I catch it on TV, if they're on reruns and stuff. They usually play at like in the middle of the morning though, so I don't really see it that often anymore. Next we have Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson, the whole Bean contains all 14 of his original episodes. Rowan Atkinson, hilarious as Mr. Bean. I've only rewatched these, like the first couple though, after I got it. But yeah, I need to rewatch all these because they're absolute genius. Okay, next we have Modern Family. Yeah, obviously one of the best comedies on TV right now. It's always winning for best comedy in the Emmys and Golden Globes. Ed O'Neill, again, great as Jay. What's her name? Sofia Vergara, absolutely smoking as his wife. Great cast. I believe Alex is probably my favorite character. She cracks me up. But Ty Burrell, great as the dad, and what's her name? Really good as well. And the gay couple, very good as well. Yeah, just a great show. Eric Stone Street, very funny as well. So I also got season 2. I need to pick up season 3 because that's out on DVD right now. I'm currently watching season 4. Yeah, one of my favorite. It's my Wednesday night viewing, basically. Okay, next we have My Boys, the complete series. Great show that ran on TBS about a female sports writer in Chicago played by Jordana Spiro, who's a smoking little hottie herself, and all her friends are guy friends, and it's all about sports and relationships. They hang out in the bar. It was really well written, really funny. I really enjoyed it. Jim Gaffigan plays her brother. There's some pretty recognizable actors as well in here. Yeah, really good show. I really enjoyed it. I was sad to see it go. So we have the complete second and third season as well, and the final season, the fourth season. And why is this open like that? Anyway, so that's my boys. And last but not least for this this part, I'll end on the M's. We have My So-Called Life. The great show from the early 90s, 93, 94, with, of course, Claire Danes, awesome, as a young teenager in high school, Angela Chase. Just a seminal show, only like 13, 14 episodes. Absolutely brilliant. The music's great, the cast is great. I loved My So-Called Life. I watched it while I was in high school. It was on while I was in high school, so I related to it very much. So that's part one of television. Sorry for the rambling. Up next will be part two and the final video of this DVD collection series. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.
Bond. James Bond.